You're probably watching this video because you know that you can design emails using Canva. But how do you actually send them using Gmail? And do they actually work? If you want to design an email from scratch using Canva, you either gonna go to home or to templates. In the templates section, and from here you can start a new document by clicking on email, or you can check the email templates by going down below. You can see here, explore templates, go and find the email tile. You're gonna click here if you want to preview the templates before creating a new document. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click here, and now you can see a mix of free and premium templates. And you can recognize the premium templates because they have this little crown label. I'm just going to scroll down so you can see that there are a lot of different styles that you can choose from. When this feature got launched 2-3 weeks ago, we only had a few templates, but now I see that they started adding more and more templates. Okay, just let me go up. I'm gonna use one of these templates. This one is actually free, so I'm gonna click on the thumbnail and then customize this template. And then from here, you can start editing your email. It works exactly as any Canva document. So for example, in here, you can change the text, and then down below, you can see that if I click on the text, I cannot edit it. This is the only thing that I would say is a little bit different. It works more like Canva documents in the sense that if you see a design like this one that you click and you cannot change the text, it is because it is a design inside this design. So what you have to do is to double click. You can see that I have double clicked and I see Canva's logo, and then there is this editor inside the editor. Now from here I can actually change this text, so I have access to the text box and I can add my own text. Okay, so I have edited the text, and then if I want, I can also change the photo from here. I can simply go to uploads or use the images in the elements library. I'm gonna go to uploads because I have a pretty fun photo of Ronnie here. So I'm going to drag and drop and simply adjust the position of the photo. I'm gonna click save, and as you can see, this image and text has been updated. And then you can continue editing your email. I just want to show you something different that you won't find in any other kind of Canva document, and it is the following. When you go to elements, you will see some unique categories. So you have headers. You can see there are different options in here. You have footers. You can see that there are different options to choose from. Let me go back. You then have buttons and icon blocks. You have columns, highlight blocks, and so on. And the only thing that I want to show you in here is that you have buttons. So in case that you delete all of the elements that you have here on your email. So let me show you an example. I'm going to delete everything in here. Oops, I accidentally deleted all the buttons. So how do I add a new button? That's why I was showing you the elements section, because from here you have buttons. And if you want to add a new button to your design, you will have to go to this section, and then you see that you have different style of buttons. I'm gonna go for a simple one. So this one here, you can see that I have my cursor in here. So the button should go in this section. So going back to elements, clicking on this button, as you can see, my button has been added to the email. If you want to add a link to your button, you are simply going to select the button, and you have access to the text in the button, and then you'll be able to enter a link in here. When you have your link ready, click done. Now let me take a couple of minutes to finalize this email, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, my email is ready, and as you can tell, the theme of the email is Ronnie's birthday. This is something very personal. It is not meant to be a marketing campaign, and it is because this feature that I'm going to show you today, the one that allows you to send emails via Gmail, it is not meant to send a large amount of emails or create automated email campaigns. This feature is great for personal and small group messages, and as I already told you, it is not meant for email marketing campaigns. If you want to use this feature for that purpose, it's better that you use a different email platform that allows you to download the email template and then upload it back to that platform. And some of these email marketing platforms recommended by Canva are MailChimp, HubSpot, and Brevo. Now, let me give you here an extra tip when it comes to email design. And it is that it is best to use email safe fonts. And what do I mean by this? Let me just grab here this text and go to the font section. You will see that when you are working on an email design, in the font section, you will have an email safe fonts list. These are actually fonts that display consistently across all email clients. And as you can tell, there are only 9 different fonts that we can choose from. I do suggest you actually use one of these 9 fonts, but there is a trick if you want your email to look more fancy. So in this design, I have this line of text. This is Time New Roman, which is in the list. And then in here, I have Arial, which is also in the email safe font, and here also Arial. But in this area of the design, I have fancy fonts that is going to make my design look better. But the trick in here is that this section is actually going to be an image in the email. So it doesn't matter if we have a different font in here. And now I'm going to give you another tip for you to actually visualize how your email is going to look. You are going to send a test email. So you're going to the top bar and click on this button that says send test email. From here, you'll be able to preview that email. So you're going to click on these arrows. And then from here, you'll be able to see the desktop preview and mobile preview. And now I'm going to change the subject line in here. The email address that you will see in this section will be the email associated to your Canva account. So I'm going to send test email. Here I have my test email. Let me check it out. Okay. And as you can see, this part of the email, these fonts look perfect because it is actually an image. So I believe this email looks great. Now let me show you the steps so you can send these emails using Gmail. You're going to go back to your Canva design, your email design, and from here you're going to click share, and then you will see this option that says Gmail. Click here, and for you to be able to send these emails using Gmail, you will need to connect your Gmail account to Canva. This is pretty simple, so let me show you. You're going to click connect Gmail, which is going to open a new window on your browser, and then from here you're going to either choose the Gmail account you want to use or sign in into your Gmail account. In here, you're going to click continue and then continue again. This is going to take you back to the editor. You will see that your account, it is connected, and then you just need to click export to Gmail. This is going to take you to your Gmail account, and you will see that the email you just designed in Canva will be uploaded to the drafts section. And then I'm going to show you something cool in here because this is the email we just designed. And let's say that you accidentally left a typo or there is an extra line of text that you forgot to add. You can actually customize it here inside Gmail. So let's say that I'm not happy with this line. I want to remove it. So I simply select it and delete it. Or let's say I want to change the text here in the button and add here a couple of X's. And now that my email is perfect, I'm just going to change the subject line. And then all you have to do is to enter the contacts you want to send this email to and hit send. Now let me show you how this email looks from my mobile device. I have here my subject line, and when I open the email, it looks like this. And the button actually works. I have linked this button to a Canva sheet. So when I tap on this button, it's taking me to this Canva sheet I created. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this feature? Do you see yourself using it? I personally see myself using it this way for fun emails that I can send to my friends or my family, or I can also see it for entrepreneurs who want to send a professional looking email to just a select group of clients or potential clients, not a huge list as I already explained. And maybe this entrepreneur is not ready yet or doesn't want to pay an email marketing platform. Let me know what do you think about it, and if you have any feedback for the Canva team, also leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to send it to them. If you want to continue learning with us, make sure to check our courses and don't forget to subscribe. I think that's it for this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!